Meanwhile, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Ahmed Wase will chair the other committee to probe the recent violent clashes in Osun State. Also, at plenary, lawmakers called for a well-structured parking facility for articulated vehicles to end gridlock in Bida, Niger State. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
Osun State in southwest Nigeria is still in the news after Monday's violent clash that led to the death of 6 persons. The 9 members from the state want urgent actions taken to prevent further breakdown of law and order.
A motion of urgent public importance on the need to maintain peace, order and rule of law in Osun State.
The House constituted a committee to probe the incident. In another legislative action, the House expressed concerns about the devastating consequences of gridlock in Bida, Niger State.
The slow pace of the construction of the Bida-Suleja Road, in spite of an alternative funding source through the Road Infrastructure Tax Credit Scheme, has contributed hugely to the indiscriminate parking of tankers along major roads on the route.
The need that the speedy construction of the bypass flyover bridge and expansion of the road is part of measure to curtail further loss of innocent and productive lives on the 2-kilometer stretch on the highway and mitigations against future occurrence.
Sequel to a motion from Anambra State lawmaker Afam Ogene, the House wants NAFDAC to exercise caution against hurting businesses of innocent traders during its operations in drug markets.
Disturbed by reports that some traders and point-of-sales POS operators were forced to leave significant amounts of cash in their shops during the sudden raid and closure of the markets over the weekend, with no clear means of recovering these funds.
A bill to establish the National Farm Settlement Agency, sponsored by Ogun State member Maruf Afuakwe, also passed second reading.
To establish National Farm Settlement Agency to promote agricultural development, ensure food security and foster economic growth by creating an agro-allied industrial processing zone with a view to facilitate value addition in the agricultural sector.
Julius Pondi from Delta State writes the House on the death of one of his constituents and Ijaw leader, Edwin Clark. He wants the government to immortalize him.
Chief Edwin Clark was a notable nationalist of immense significance to the Ijaw people of the country, a dependable voice for the people of the South-South region, and a key player in national affairs.
The House believes that naming a worthy national monument after the late Edwin Clark will keep the memories of his activism and love for Nigeria alive. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.